Performance art is the pinnacle of cultural expression, and a performing arts center gives dramatic form to the identity and aspirations of its time, its city, and its society. In ancient Greece, the earliest forms of performance spaces originated from religious rituals. Festivals dedicated to Dionysus and the act of watching performances were regarded as the rights of all people, integral to civic life. In contrast, during the Roman era, vast arenas such as Colosseum were constructed in major cities. These were national-scale infrastructures built as tools of imperial governance, providing entertainment and spectacle that satisfied the demands of diverse citizens. After the darkness of the Middle Ages, humanity entered the Renaissance, the Baroque era, and the age of absolute monarchies, experiencing a concentration of wealth and power. Although performance art flourished under humanistic ideals, theaters themselves became exclusive social sounds reserved for kings, nobles, and certain privileged classes. In the modern era, the rise of civil society and industrial development led to the accumulation of enormous capital. This enabled the construction of operation of large-scale performing arts venues. While performance art became more accessible to the public, theaters were rapidly commercialized. Today, performance venues proclaim themselves to be platforms of experimental art, featuring cutting-edge acoustics, immersive visuals, and an array of multimedia spectacles. However, we are still required to pay significant admission fees while wearing well-dressed attire. Now we return to the fundamental question: what should the performing arts venue of our time truly be? And how should a public performing arts center be different?
In the first phase of connectivity plan, each performance venue was designed to preserve its creative workflow and audience experience. While this movement naturally extended into shared community space, this approach created 충북 Art Center that is closely linked to the local cultural ecosystem. Backup house areas shared selected rooms to improve efficiency, and acoustic door allowed each venue to operate independently. The three performance venues work as one integrated production system organized around a main loading dock, freight elevator, a turntable, and vehicle access route to support the movement of the large stage equipment. A nearby zone is planned for broadcasting and media trucks. A woodworking workshop next to loading area is designed as a community creative hub for making and training and technical education, inspired by hands-on programs in major international theaters. The lobby is designed not only as a waiting area, but as a cultural platform that attracts visitors even on non-performance days.
At Stages, the most important thing that we do is make sure that we design theaters that work. What that means to us is that they're accessible and comfortable and approachable and functional, so that everybody, when they reach that intersection between the stage edge and the seats, feels like they came to a place in a comfortable and pleasant way. We're very good at designing buildings that are able to separate the uses of each of the theaters so that audience members, when they come in, they know where they're going, which theater to find. As a performer or as a crew member, it's easy to get to where you need to be.
At Stages, we approach acoustics design holistically. We find that acoustics are woven into the architectural planning and shape of a building and its spaces. Room acoustics for the arts is primarily about communication between performers and audience. That requires an appropriate level of silence and freedom from distractions as much as it depends on great room geometry and proper choice of materials. We believe that the 충북 Arts Center design that we've developed exemplifies proper planning for arts facilities. We've organized multiple venues that are efficiently connected by infrastructure and support spaces while maintaining ample separation to allow for simultaneous use and easy access for both public and production personnel to each of the different venues.
Recently, many local governments in Korea have been preparing new provincial performing arts centers. 충북 Art Center is positioned to become the culmination of this nationwide movement, an opportunity to integrate the most advanced technologies, acoustics, stage systems, and operational trends into one of the most forward-looking performing arts venues in the country. Millennium Town, the site of 충북 Art Center, is surrounded by dense clusters of office and commercial facilities. A large retail complex sits to the west, while the linear park extends along the southern edge. This district must evolve into a place where the daily life and culture of 충북 residents naturally permeate the urban fabric. For that reason, rather than filling the site with the mass, our approach began by emptying the ground. The site has gentle slope, approximately 2.5 meters. By utilizing this natural level difference, we introduced an exterior platform shaped as landscape mound, what we call curved plate. This curved plate seamlessly connects the western retail complex with the southern park, and through a sunken space links directly to the main performance level below. Two main performance halls and a community space are organically integrated with this exterior platform, while above it, a floating box accommodates comfortable workspaces for the resident art organizations as well as community areas open to public. More than a venue for performances, this will be a civic festival ground, an open, accessible public realm where people can gather, rest, and participate even on non-event days. 충북 Art Center is not a building that lights up only when a performance takes place. It is envisioned as a living cultural infrastructure for the province, one that remains active and naturally occupied by the city at all times.